Okay, here is number 6 on that performance task. So we have that same table that we've been looking at. And now for 6, we have a new animal called the kangaroo rat. It's 6 inches long and can jump 45 times its body length. So explain how the kangaroo rat compares to the other animals in body length and how far it jumps. So first we have to figure out how far it jumps before we can do any comparing, right? So it's 6 inches long and it is jumping 45 times its length. So 6 times 40 is 240. 6 times 5 is 30. So it jumps 270 inches. So let's see, I'm going to put in my numbers again. So that 5-inch grasshopper did 100. The 12-inch rabbit did 72. These are all inches. The 8-inch squirrel did 64 inches. The 2-inch frog did 300 inches. Okay, so explain how the kangaroo rat compares to the other animals, and we have to include which animal is the kangaroo rat closest to in body length. Okay, so it is 6 inches, and it seems like 5 inches is the closest. So I'm going to write the kangaroo rat is closest in length to the grasshopper. Okay, got that done. Based on your answer to question 5, which animal should jump farther than the kangaroo rat? Well, I guess we were saying earlier that shorter length things tended to jump farther. That's what my answer was. I said it seemed like shorter animals can jump farther. I'm going to fix that right now because it said jump farther. But the kangaroo rat is longer than a grasshopper and jumped way farther. And it's way longer than a tree frog and jumped almost as far. So, okay. Which animals should jump farther? Well, I thought the grasshopper should jump farther. Or at least close. At least be but 270 for the kangaroo rat is a lot more than 100 for the grasshopper. Okay. Does the distance the kangaroo rat can jump change your thoughts about how the body length of an animal affects how far an animal can jump? I'm going to say yes. I'm changing my mind because it doesn't seem like the shorter it is, the farther it goes. Doesn't seem like shorter length means an animal jumps farther. Okay, and again, you do not have to have exactly this. You should just have something that makes sense and you should just explain that you're actually paying attention to what's happening. It is really important to put some numbers in there so that you're comparing, but you could have a different conclusion than me. The point of this is that you've done the comparisons and thought about things and have some reasons about why things are happening. Kind of like making a prediction in reading, where you don't have to be right, you just have to have a good reason for why you're predicting that. So I initially thought that a shorter animal always jumped farther, or at least close to farther, but this threw that all off. Now the longer animal jumps almost the longest thing. So I don't think that anymore. So I changed my mind. So there you go. There is 6, and you are all done with your last question on the last assignment from Google Classroom with our School at Home math.